Hi, and welcome back to another episode of our random zoo. So this is our little overview right here. It's coming. It's a little bit of a mess, but we will get there. We are currently year 4. I have been playing a little bit off camera as we have our new habitat over here that we're gonna work on this episode. But I normally play this game on pause for the most part, so a lot more time has passed than I anticipated. But we have our hyenas where we had some pups, and we'll see if we can find one of those. Here we go. Aw, it's so cute. So we had a little bit of a hiccup with the hyenas as I think like technically, oh, this needs to be fixed. Probably gonna get another mechanic soon. But it's like technically you can have two females, but they're gonna fight. Um, but that would also happen in the wild. So we also have some baby orangutans. So, oh, okay, you keep turning away from the camera, but very adorable. So now we have Alpine goats that we need to get in here. So I did one of the barriers. I have no idea how high. I imagine they don't need super high fence, right? Hopefully, what am I looking at? Alpine goat. So they a 4 foot. So I don't think this is going to do it. Probably not. So might need to rework it a little bit. But then I put a little like a white picket fence along this path and gonna have a guest entrance right here. I downloaded this barn from the workshop because I everyone else is just so good at it. And the way you learn is by seeing what other people make. That is my justification. And they will enter in the back. So this is a pretty good size habitat. We have 1,400. Should be plenty. So we're just gonna grab another mechanic and I think also another, well, the vet's doing all right now. Ooh, vet research. So we have our hyena, and for me, I know some people love to like max them out and then move to the next animal. It just brings me joy to go one segment at a time. So we need to get in the little picket fence and add in the guest entrance. And then we can get going on this. I tried to wait until the snow melted. It did not. It didn't melt all summer. So I have never made one of these before. I'm so bad at getting like straight lines. Even with this. So I mean, I think that's fine. So now we have a little guest entrance. And I think you can use like whatever. Okay, and I don't know what you need exactly for the little like petting zoos. So isn't there like a little hand sanitizer thing? I have no idea. Oh, right here. For animal encounters. Sure, I don't really know how much we need. I don't think you need a path going in. I'm not going to. All right. So we can see if we need a higher fence. I think we should just get these animals in here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was aiming for about 10 adults. So we're gonna send you guys to a quarantine. Make sure you are all healthy. I did decide, I think my plan is we're gonna move this little solar panel maybe off to the side, and then I'm gonna have a ramp that comes down, and we'll have a little plaza right here, and then hopefully get another habitat on this side eventually, and just maybe snake around the mountain and eventually like up. I have no idea when we're gonna go up here. Everything is so spread out right now. We're at 55,000. We are making money. Good. And oh, you're climbing kind of, it looks kind of weird you climbing down. And then, oh, you're climbing through the air. That is impressive. But we'll be revisiting this habitat and getting like more foliage and rocks and all of that. I think I just need to like brainstorm and get in the zone with this zoo. Because I also need to fill in and get like some landscaping. I think maybe even bring some of the foliage from here. Oh, okay, come on, mechanic. We do not want the hyenas to escape. That would be terrible. But let's just bring one of these right now so we can see. I know we have plenty of space for all of them. I don't know about the shelter. We'll figure that one out later. We're coming in through the barn. All right. So pairing, can you escape? Yes, of course you can. Oh, actually, it's only because of this ledge. Okay, we can work with that. Um, Maybe a little bit of, I think I'm doing rocks because I don't want to readjust the fence. It took me a while to get everything to line up. So maybe we just make this like kind of a rocky ledge. Hopefully, I mean, you're gonna probably be able to climb on top of these, so this might not be great. We'll have to see how that looks when the snow melts, but I don't think that's terrible. Can you... It looks like still? Oh, wait. Okay, perfect. So we don't need to adjust the little fences. I love it. Okay, everyone has pass. Is there... Okay, you're working on it. So now that we know they can't escape, let's get everyone else in to check out their shelter requirements. And since we have guests coming, I just want to, we want to make money. Let's get a place for them to donate. And then we'll work on what they need later. So far, plenty of space. Hard shelter is good. And then you don't want a ton of plants. So let's get this terrain. It's going to be hard with the snow. So this is already all short grass, but it's because of the snow, which they are fine with. But we might just have to, I'm gonna add in a little bit of rock over here, but they might just have to make do until everything thaws and we can plan it out. But they're okay with the snow. It's really not affecting them that much. So we can go ahead and go into their actually habitat. I want to get like food and all of that good stuff. Little water dish by the barn. We got their food and we do have some enrichment for them. So like quite a bit. Get a little scarecrow feeder. And some tree things. I'm not gonna do everything is mostly like food. So I don't want to do too much of the food so that it doesn't mess up with their other food. But this will be good for now. We can always add more later. And now the fun part. I think I'll slowly improve. Oh, do you want a little apple tree? I think that's kind of cute. I'm gonna put a little apple tree over here. And this is even harder with all the snow. Like, I can't tell where to put anything. So maybe get like a few bushes. It's like they're pretty happy with this, and I want to add like grass, but I have to wait till the snow melts. Like I cannot see what I'm doing, which I think is fine. We can maybe get some. Do I still want to do the like white picket fence? We just copy. I know you can do like sections, but I want to it was starting to get like close to the path and just want to like adjust. I don't know. Sometimes like even if this isn't faster or easier in my brain, it is. So that's what we're doing. I just really wish we could draw fences instead of dragging. Like just be able to, trace where it's gonna go and then there it is. There are little posts at the end. We have a little white picket fence. Sure. So then we will obviously do a little more landscaping at some point. But so is like, will the guests automatically go in? I have no idea. I looked it up just in case I was missing something, but it said you just need the hand sanitization stations and then they should go in. But we also need like some education. I just really love these ones, so we're gonna keep using them. But I feel like they just like fit in so well. And this will be Alpine Goat, and it is covered in snow. Oh no. Well, okay, hold on. Like maybe if we want to sink it down a little bit more. Like, is it still gonna be covered in snow? It's at an angle. Well, do you think the guests can read through the snow? We're gonna find out, I guess. Pop down another donation. Maybe can we put one in here too? Sure. And we need some benches for them. And where do they primarily live? Okay, France, Italy, Switzerland. So maybe some European benches or conservation. Now we'll go to European Classic. So here is our start to the petting zoo. We'll see if any guests go in there. Oh, it would be great. And then maybe at some point I will extend the picket fence to line this. Yeah. We'll have to fill this part in with like just a bunch of greenery, make it nice. See anyone like want to venture in? Maybe because it's cold? Oh, our inspector. Orangutan. Okay. Education is pretty terrible here. Honestly, I'm fine if like the people don't go into the habitat a ton. That'd be a little bit maybe stressful if all these people went into the habitat. Or maybe I have it set up wrong. That is entirely possible. Well, it's starting to warm up. It's 40 degrees, so we can probably get some like grass in here. How do you guys think about the terrain now? Okay, still need more rock, but you guys seem very happy. Like Veronique. And she's just coming to check everyone out. Like, you guys want to come pet me? Oh, nope. Gotta poop in front of the guests. Marking your territory. Got it. Okay, well, now that we have no snow, let's fix up their terrain. They can use more rock in here. So maybe we make, we don't need this that big. Extend like some rock. Got some smooth rock over here. Okay, that's barely enough rock that they need. But now let's get some more. I haven't added any of these rocks. Because like I don't really well actually let's get maybe some taiga. I think that is close. No, wait, do they want tundra or did I just add that? I just added that. So let's add some taiga rocks over here. Maybe a little bit of a ledge there, and then do we want like a rock mound out here? Sure. So just a lot of random rotation and create just a kind of a big boulder. And now we can do some buffalo grass, and I think maybe we should do the parched because it'll blend a little bit better. I know some people like to place it all and then sneak it in, but for some reason, I feel like my controls are just like not as smooth when I select them at all, like all of them, and I can't get them to like the depth that I want it. So I just sink it the first one in and then kind of adjust as we go. So I got quite a bit in. I don't know if this looks good or if some of them should be like further sunken in. I don't know. They're pretty sunken. Maybe like a slight bit of like the green kind of just like poking through because there is a little bit of green. Well, we're at pretty much close to their maximum they want for coverage, but yeah, we got some grass in here and rocks. So hopefully you guys like this. Think they'll be happy. Are you gonna lay right down? Aw, you are popular, Veronique. So let me know if there's something else I need to do for guests to enter because I mean, is it a different path? No, this is the queue for um like rides. Or do you need like an actual path inside? We can do maybe this. I guess we'll try this and then will they go off? Okay, this is the one I wanted, I think. Well, they have sand in there. I'll try to fix it. I'm like, oh, I picked the wrong path. Okay, now they're coming. I just did that wrong. Or you know what? No, what? I changed my mind. I keep changing it. It makes sense to have like a dirt path where the guests are walking. And now it's just gonna be like a mass of people in here. Oh no. I really wish you could limit the amount of guests that enter. Well, I answered my own question. We're gonna let the grass be across it. That's fine. Okay, and then they will walk off the path. So we can get anyone petting you. No, I gotta or run away. Maybe like headbutt them. Just like children walking in and out of the barn. Oh, walking through. Well, I think this means we need to get another habitat going so that the goats don't get bombarded by people. So I think that looks like the hyenas are going to get a little bit of a break, not as many people there. Still need to build a shelter for the little animal talk, and the orangutans are definitely getting a break from the amount of people staring at them, but they also have more obstructing their view, I think. Oh, this water is not very clean. Um, do I don't know if that reaches. It doesn't reach. And see, it's like really murky. So, I don't want to put another one like so close, but we're going to have to. So orangutans don't swim in it, so I'm not going to do a temperature regulator, but we're just going to like quickly grab a water treatment. Okay. Not pretty, but eventually we will cover it. Everything is eventually. So now that we can have at least like clean looking water for the guests to look at, let's go ahead and find out what our next animal will be. Now we find out what our next animal, please be something that doesn't take a lot of space. And armadillo. Okay. They don't take a lot of space. I think we can fit them in between the orangutan and the hyenas. So, okay. Oh, I forgot to remove that one from the list. Okay, so the armadillo, like maybe could it fit like right in here? Or I don't want like this path to get too crowded. So maybe we like can put it right over here and have like a separate path that comes off. That might be something. But first, let's find a 9-banded armadillo. And it is basically North and South America. We can have two, a male and a female, and they have up to 4 offspring. So don't take up a lot of room while planning for the future. So yeah, this can be quite small, and they can withstand a wide range of temperatures. Also a 3.3 foot, only grade 1. Guests could enter, but I don't want to do a lot of like walkthrough habitats. So we only have 1 female. Fertility and longevity, not great. Okay, we're gonna go with this male Francisco, and then we'll see if we can get a better female later on. But yeah, I have to think like, what do like their habitats even really look like? I just Googled armadillo zoo enclosures, and this was one of them, which is kind of interesting. I feel like maybe if we raise the terrain up a little bit and then have a low fence, we can do like little um mini viewing for children in glass like that. I mean, this isn't a building, but we can do an outdoor one. I think this might be good inspiration. It was literally the first picture I looked at. So I will probably make this way too big, but we want to pull up the terrain. Not too much. Honestly, like that might be good. We will need a spot for like the keepers to get in. So I was just thinking like wish you could change from like a circle to a square, but you can do square. So I want to try that. And hold on, we're just gonna flatten this back out, and I'm going to paint it to match the grass. Because I always forget about the stamp tool. I mean, I use it for water, and that's about it. So 4 meters will be too high, but if we go down to like this, maybe a little bit lower. Okay, honestly, like something maybe like this. Is that going to, I think that'll be big enough. Yeah. I'm just going to smooth out so there's no like sharp edges, although we're gonna have a fence, so that shouldn't matter. The one thing I wish you could do is like the terrain manipulation, like not just a stamp as a square to help kind of fill things in a little bit easier, because I am not that great with it. So we can change this fence. Okay, how big is this? Okay, that is not big enough. That is surprising for me, and I will have to like fill that in. So maybe, because we have guests like coming here, we could like make it an L. 192. How much do we need? We need like 230. I have no concept of how big things should be. Wow, this looks bigger than I think. I don't know. We're at 240, but I want to err on the side of caution and make it just a little bit bigger. Okay, I think this is how big it will be. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the terrain. Okay, no, we can. I always forget like what kind of messes with the terrain. I know paths do. I wasn't sure if the barriers did. I think I'm just gonna have to fill in with like rocks on some of these because I'm like, I don't want it to be too much on the outside, but I don't want them to like get stuck anywhere in there. But okay. I think this could be good. I'm mildly happy with myself right now. And also, didn't even realize we are at $70,000. I got really focused on like this little layout. So we're gonna bring this over here. Okay, it's like not quite straight, but you know, it's fine. Things in nature are not always straight. But we're coming along here. So I think I'm gonna leave it right here. Habitat cleanliness. I think we need another keeper. I do think that. We'll grab another keeper, and maybe next time we'll train up some of them, and then we can finish our armadillo and start a little plaza down here with more food and drinks. Have a path connecting as well, and it's gonna be great. So right now we've been kind of avoiding the mountain. We will get up there eventually. Ooh, the mechanic research. All right, so we'll just let you continue with that. Our vet is working on orangutan. We'll do some goats. So I think we'll leave it at that. Continue next time. I'm feeling a little bit better about how this is coming along. We do need to do a lot of like filler and kind of putting like roofs on things and hiding buildings, but it's coming. The guests are happy. They are very happy. The education's terrible, but we'll work on that. So our petting zoo is just kind of popping off. The goats seem fine though. Just hanging out by your rock. I haven't seen guests actually like interacting with them. Oh, are you going to? Nope, you're so. Oh, are you? Don't know what you're doing. You're kind of close. Are you trying to feed? He's like, I'm not biting. If I be really still, maybe they leave. Okay. Well, they also have their little barn that they can go in. Apparently, guests can too. So let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave any tips. I would appreciate that. But I will see you all very soon. Bye.